Hello and welcome to LT14. We are on the way to the T55A Road to Completion. The mission on us tonight is 3,500 damage spotting, and for honors it is a survival. We're playing the setter. This tank sucks. It's not good. It's bad. Don't recommend. But in theory I should be grinding through. It's in my garage. In actuality, I don't know that I'll ever finish the grind. One day I'll save up enough free XP to skip it. This session sponsored by Diet Coke, caffeine free. Visit dietcoke.com for all your drink needs. Or sponsor my Diet Coke at Cash App. For playing the map here in a light, I'm going to play them all pretty much the same way. I'm going to come up to this bush, see if there are light suicides. I'm going to play this side, see what I can spot over here, what gets lit, and then eventually I'm going to make my way here and here. From east spawn, this is how I'm going to play it 100% of the time. From north spawn or west spawn, it's really similar. I'm going to come up here, but grab a little more aggressive of a bush if I can. I might try to make the run here if I'm in a faster light, like an ELC, because then I can dive away or dive down here into the low ground. Or I'll come straight up to this bush. I think the western side, at least for me, has a little bit better spawn for it. I don't know if that's fact or if that's just perception. And that should pretty much define most of our tanking experiences. Nothing that I can do over here. This tank has a terrible gun. Let's pause for a second. I penned an E8. Everybody clap. My average damage per game is probably like 200 in this tank. It is just so bad when it comes to shooting. It's 180 pen and 75 damage. And to me, that's really what separates a good light from a so-so light. Is can they kill tanks? And hey, great shot there. I'm running food on it, trying to perk it out as best I can. I see 445, a little bit past it, which you'll see from the circles there. And here I've got another shot to do this crazy insane, but I don't shoot. It's not worth it on the E8. I don't want to get lit. Not a lot has been lit here so far. The M6 isn't me, sadly. And like I mentioned, I'm going to be coming up in here and pretending that this tank isn't terrible. It's called a setter, but I guess you could say you have to settler into bushes to make it work. Now they're within my view range. I'm going to be splitting the M6 and lighting a 34. There's 4 TDs on their team that haven't been lit, almost all guaranteed to be camping in base. Now that I've taken that bush safely, I'm going to move up. Pause. I bet you're wondering how I found myself in this situation. So now I'm lit. It's got to be something here. I think it's probably the Barask, but I'm not 100%. We'll see kind of at the end. There'll be a little bit of a spoiler. It's not the AT for sure, and it's nobody out here because I was lighting them no problem. I need to play in these bushes to actually light the high ground because of when I got lit. So the bulb popped right about when I got into the bush. To me, that means, and for all you lights, I got lit on the entry. I got lit somewhere in here. So I don't play it like I can't get in the bush. I'm going to hide. I'm going to look around. The Firefly's going to beat me up because, hey, it's a tier 6 tank abusing a tier 7. Shout out to the setter. But once my spot drops, and like I've mentioned in a bunch of my videos, I've got the 6th sense mod that keeps it up for 10 seconds. Now I can play back in the bush with no issue. The 3485, I guess I should get shot. I don't have any teammates to shoot him, but I need him to get shot. Remember, I need 3,500 spotting damage for the game. Good news is, the game's still going. Our T3485 on our side is saying some really mean things in the chat, so it's probably good that it's covered, but he's very anti-camper, so let's just put it that way. Our T78 spots the north, the AT's here. I'm even surprised watching the replay back that I don't shoot him. I'm honestly so greedy, especially when playing these crap tanks, because I just want to finish the grind. But I get all the spotting damage from it. Remember, shooting doesn't help me on this mission. It's not combined. It's actually damage that is spotted. Because of where we're at, just like I mentioned, we're going to get spots here, here, and here. We're in a super advantageous position. I actually have to take a 3485 shot. I'm not that patient. We're at 2281, which for the map, or the amount of HP on the map, is pretty fantastic. So we move up. Why? There's not a lot of HP left here. I need to get some spotting happening in this area, probably behind the dune, or spot these guys if I want to have any chance of completing the mission. And this is where hunting for missions changes the gameplay quite a bit. I've got a suit to my left, but I need to keep moving to get lights. The Firefly is abusing me still, so a little payback there with our spotting damage. Now we have a full HP Super Hellcat, which is amazing, because we spotted him and proxed him on the ridge. We're going to get all that juicy damage. The Brass is going to come around. He's going to clip me and abuse me because he's a Brass. 3492. We needed 3,500. The good news is, and I'm sure I'll insert a picture right here, classic YouTube moment, is we actually make it. We make it to the end with the spotting damage. I leave this game thinking I'm not going to get it. The game actually ends right here for me. But we get it. LT14 is done. 3,500 spotting in a crap tank that's still sitting in my garage. I'm not even doing the ×4s. And hope you guys enjoyed. Coming up next, it's going to be our LT15. I'm excited to show this off to everybody else. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.